What would you do differently?
Geez, I was just a kid. I mean, well, that's what I'm doing now, right? I'm really trying to, for the last 5 years, I've really committed a lot to trying to help young racers. Well, I have a great question for you guys. What would you say talent is? How would you describe talent?
I think the talent is a difficult thing to ascertain. A lot of it is this. A lot of it is what the people are like when you're talking to them, how focused they are. I mean, Frank Williams said to me, he said, I don't know, how serious you are and stuff like that. And it's like, okay. Later on, he said, sorry, got it wrong. But Boris, when you and I were doing the GT Academy, we're just looking at consistency, focus, lines that, just how they were adapting to all the different disciplines that we gave them in the stuff. I mean, you're probably a better judge of it now than any of it, because you've been doing it now for having to pick talent for all your teams. So maybe he's a better guy to ask.
Well, I think that judgment about, who's the quickest, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Who's the quickest? Because you can always detune a fast guy. If he's a little crazy, you go, dude, you gotta, let's turn it down a little bit. Let's make sure we get to the end. You can't up-tune a guy. If it's not there naturally, it's not going to be there. And although I do believe that work ethic, and I do believe that focus, as Danny said, commitment. Racing's a tough business. As Danny said earlier, there's a lot of guys with talent, and yet that's not everything. It's everything else that goes into that package. And we've had guys over the years that were really good drivers, but were they winners? No.
Well,
and then we've had guys that people had washed their hands of, thought they, Buddy Rice is a great example. A guy that everybody, no, he's not that good. Well, we put him in a car, good environment. Next thing you know, he's winning the Indy 500. He's winning other IndyCar races. And would most of the people have given him that opportunity? No. But, we kind of saw something in there, and I think, it's a tough judgment to make, because, I have to say, even in my career, I really blossomed when I got to IndyCars. I was a late bloomer. I was 29 when I got into IndyCars. Now, I didn't start till I was 21 racing, because that's what the rule was and the laws were in those days. But, everybody kind of matures or whatever at certain times. It's not everybody's the same. Not everybody's 20 years old and is an ace. Or maybe they're 20 years old and they're faster than hell, but they crash all the time. And it's like, no, that's time out. That's not going to get us to where we need to go.